get started. What's going on, guys? Otaku Gains here, and welcome back to another live Q&A. This is a stream where I answer 100 of your guys' questions live. This is episode 21, so by the end of this, altogether throughout all the live streams, I will have answered 2,100 of your guys' questions. And as always, if you are new here, thank you and welcome. And if you want priority, of course, is first come, first serve, so the first 100 questions will be answered, and if you want priority over that, then the best way to do that is through super chats and or memberships. What's good, Monkey D. Luffy and Neon Gaming? What up, what up, what up? It's Jojo, what up, what up? Zeno, what's good, what's good? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Natasha, what's good? You're all good, you're all good. Hope everybody is having a good day. Alright, question number 1. The Goku versus Saitama. Saitama wins. I like Goku more, but unfortunately, Saitama would win. MD Ego, what's good? Question number 2. Did you ever play Jump Force? Yes, I have played Jump Force. A long time ago when it first came out. I haven't played it since then, but yes, I have played Jump Force. Question 3. Beerus versus Saitama. Again, Saitama. Unfortunately, I would have to say Saitama, just because of how the character is written. Question 4. Joseph Joestar or Johnny Joestar? Who's Johnny Joestar? Maybe this is far ahead. Maybe this is like part 7 or part 8 or something that I don't know. But I am not aware of who Johnny Joestar is. I know a Joseph. I know a Jonathan. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I'm so used to it being Jonathan. Joseph Joestar, though. By far. I mean, you can't beat Old Man Joseph. Old Man Joseph is the best best Joseph. Or best Jojo. Oh, Jotaro's the best. No. Old Man Joseph is the best Jotaro. Or Jojo. Because he's like, holy shit! You know. Anyway, I need more coffee, clearly. Question, 5? I don't even know. Question 5. Hello, good morning, though. It's 11 p.m. there. It's 1 p.m. here. Question 5. Does Saitama have Terra 2 form? I don't think so. Not as far as I know. As far as I know, Saitama has no other forms. Question 6. Best theme song? The Pokemon theme song. The original Pokemon theme song. Question 7. Gojo versus Geto, end of season 2 version. Gojo. Gojo mollywops Geto easily. Question 8. You know Yuji is Sukuna's twin brother? Yeah, I did. I did know that. I have seen all of the spoilers. Or some of the spoilers, anyway. Question 9. Goku versus Guts. Goku. Question 10. Pokemon verse versus Digimon verse. Like, who's stronger? Probably the Digimon verse. Probably the Digimon verse, I would say. Because, I mean, like, let's look at it, like, realistically. The Digimon verse, like, even just Greymon is the size of, like, half of a skyscraper. Or, well, maybe not that much, but he's as tall as, like, a 5-6 story building. Most Pokemon aren't that size, so Greymon alone beats most Pokemon, except for maybe some legendaries. So I would have to definitely say Digimon is stronger. Question 11, right? Whis versus Saitama. Again, Saitama. Unfortunately, again, this is just all based on how Saitama is written. Now, if we're talking about Saitama versus literally anyone from Dragon Ball in the sense of how strong he is currently, most Dragon Ball characters beat Saitama. But based on how Saitama is written, and the fact that he just exponentially grows way faster than anything else, then Saitama would eventually win. Question 12, right? Have you played Genshin Impact, and what's your favorite waifu in Genshin Impact? Unfortunately, I have not played Genshin Impact. I I'm trying to remember if I know any of the characters. Isn't Raiden a character? Is Raiden a character in Genshin? The purple-haired chick? I've seen many fan arts of that. I'm gonna just assume that one. And Vic City, what's good? Question 13: Bleach or One Piece? One Piece. Question 14: Wonder of You versus Dirty Deeds Done. I have no idea what you're asking. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Isn't that a song? I don't know what Wonder of You. I'm very confused. Do 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 do. Question 14, right? Question 14. Giorno Giovanna, how the HFIL does that make Jojo like now? I'm very confused. Question 14. Itachi versus Madara, who wins? Madara. Question 15. Are you gay? No, I am straight. Question 16. What would happen if Madara was not betrayed and there was no Kaguya, but instead it was all Madara? I mean, due to plot, he would still lose, but I feel like that not really much would change other than that. Pretty much the plot would say the exact same. Uh, instead of beating Kaguya, they would just beat Madara, and then the story would still be the exact same. Question what? 16? I don't know. Question 16. I'm asking because for some reason people think Itachi would win. I'm not saying Itachi is weak, but Madara beats him. I 100% agree. And that's and this is not any bias. Itachi's my favorite Naruto character, but Madara would still win in a fight. Question. By the way, Davana, Davanil, I'm gonna have to time you out, Chief. Because you keep spamming. Sorry, Chief. And I already answered your question. Do 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 do. Question what? 17. Goku Master Ultra Instinct versus Gojo Blue Eyes calling games. Mm, that's tough to say. Theoretically, I want to say. Originally, I would have said Gojo would win because it has been proven that Goku is pretty much defenseless if he's caught off guard, and that's essentially what uh, Infinite Void does, is make you brain dead. But the factor is, you gotta also remember, Mastered Ultra Instinct is essentially your body moving on its own accord, so you're not thinking about it. Therefore, even if you're brain dead, you still dodge it. So I'll probably give it to Goku on that one. I'd probably have to give it to Goku. Because at that point, it would become a battle of attrition as far as unlimited stamina. And I mean, Gojo has unlimited stamina to a certain degree, but the power output of Goku being universal level probably beats Gojo. Question what? 19. Question 19. Best Isekai, Dragon Ball Z. Question 20. Skuna domain expansion versus Gojo domain expansion. I'm just going to not answer that because I'm going to say if you haven't already, read the manga. Although if you're asking me which one I like more, I like Gojo's more. Question 21. Video games versus anime. I prefer anime. Question 22. What is the best anime according to you, which is still holding the top position from like 1997? Dragon Ball Z. Question 23. Raiden Shogun is the most common waifu among players because she pulls the sword out of her oranges. That makes sense. She's the only one I know of. I'm pretty sure I've definitely seen other Genshin waifus. I just don't know their names. Wonder if you and D4C are stands if you didn't know. I'm terrible. That makes sense. That does make sense. I just don't remember most stands' names. That's why I can't answer that because I don't remember which stands they are. I only know like the popular ones, unfortunately, or the main ones. I can remember characters to a certain degree, but stands I'm very very forgetful. Why is Zenitsu laughing? Because Inosuke just ran into a wall. I don't know. Question 26. Watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've seen all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I do need to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but yeah. Question 27. What is your favorite anime? Can you suggest some new good anime for us? My favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z, which is somewhat basic. But a new anime? I agree with the statement above. If you haven't already, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, watch Baki the Grappler, watch Classroom of the Elite. I don't know. It's hard to answer that because I don't know what you've seen. Question 29. Have you read Doshumoku manga of 7 people surviving in a school with only water? I have not. I can't say I've ever heard of that, but it sounds interesting. Question 30. Do you know who Joan Joestar is? Nope, not a clue. I know Jolene, unless that's what you mean. I don't know Joni Joestar. I know Jolene Joestar. Question 31. Truth versus Saitama. I mean, that's kind of an impossible question, isn't it? Because Truth has never once fought, ever. Truth doesn't really do anything. It kind of just sits there and tells you riddles. Question 32. Bro, Yuji just landed 8 consecutive black flashes. That makes sense. Seems about what Yuji would do. Question 31. All of the big 3 at max versus Goku at max. Goku. Not even close. Question 34. What would you rather? Every anime power or every video game power? Well, since I don't know, I know more about anime powers than video game powers, I'll choose anime. Question 35. What is the best horror anime according to you? I mean, does Attack on Titan count as a horror anime? Because I would say Attack on Titan, I guess. I don't get scared by anime, so it's kind of hard to think of a genre. Hold on. All right, here. I'll give an in-depth answer. Because I do have my anime list Sitting right here, I'll just go to the horror genre and see what's counted as horror. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's see, what's counted as horror on my anime list, and I will tell you what I think. Tokyo Ghoul's counted as it? Eh. Parasite? Eh. Attack on Titan apparently is not counted as a horror. That's rude. Out of the things I'm seeing here, I would probably have to say, out of everything I'm seeing here, the best horror anime is probably either Parasite or High School of the Dead, to me. Although I would still consider Attack on Titan more of a horror anime than either of those. Question 36. You seen Danganronpa? I have not, unfortunately. I've heard it's good, but I have not. Question 37. Deku 7 Quirks versus Itadori Culling Games. Couldn't answer that because I am lacking on my information about Deku. As far as I remember, I'm very behind on Deku, and last thing I seen, he had like 3 quirks, so couldn't tell you. Question 38. Johnny Tusk Act 4 versus Giorno. Tusk Act 4? Is that, like, again, is that Jonathan? I'm very confused. But I'm gonna go Giorno. Question 40. Who's the strongest Hashira? That's Gyome. That's not even, there's not even a debate. Gyome is by far the strongest Hashira. Question 41. Which is better, Digimon Digimon or Duel? I'm going with Duel because I used to be a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan and played professional Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. So I'm going with Yu-Gi-Oh. Duel. Question 42, right? I don't know. All the Jojo family versus Goku. Goku. Question 44. All Upper Moons full force, including Muzan versus Toshigi. Toshigi, what, from One Piece? Uh, I'm gonna go with all the Upper Moons and Muzan. Question 44, I think. You're a great streamer. Please keep it up. Appreciate you, Invixity. Appreciate you, fam. Question 44. Do you think Iono Koji will betray Horikita in year 3? Possibly. Possibly. I don't, and to be fair, I will say this, I'm slightly behind when you're asking that question, because even though I'm making Classroom of the Elite memes right now, I am slightly behind just because I had already gone like 2 weeks without posting any content, so I just posted it, but I am still only at the beginning of year 2 in reading the light novel. So it's probably going to take me another week or two to finish reading year 2. With that being said, based on everything I know about Iono Koji, I'm probably going to say maybe. I don't think he's going to like go out of his way to do it, but at the same time, I obviously know he's more than willing to do it because again, everything's a tool to him so he can survive. So if it comes down to him getting expelled or her getting expelled or something, or throwing her under the bus, he definitely would throw her under the bus to prevent himself from getting expelled. Question, I don't even remember where I'm at. 46. I don't know. Question 46. Do you prefer Idol by Yaosobi or I'm not even gonna try and say that, but so I can't answer that because I don't know the second song. I know Idol from uh what's it called? Oshinoko, but I don't know the second one off the top of my head. I'm very bad with uh anime songs, honestly. Uh Question 47. If Gear 5 Luffy can turn imagination into reality, can he kill Saitama by just simply imagining? I don't think it's that OP, so I'm gonna go with no. See, the thing is that Gear 5 Luffy definitely would be able to land hits on Saitama. But with that being said, again, I've always stated this, is that as OP as Gear 5 Luffy is, he basically has to be able to defeat his opponent within a certain time frame because Gear 5 definitely drains his stamina really fast, so he can't maintain it for super long periods of time. Whereas Saitama, basically, his ability, despite what people think, it's not to beat everything in one punch. It's his true ability, especially if you've read the manga, is the fact that his potential growth is so fast and infinite that even if he's weaker than you initially starting the fight, he will grow faster than you and be stronger than you by the end of the fight. It's like how Saiyans get stronger with every fight. Saitama gets stronger every second of the fight. He's kind of like Broly in a way. So I would say no. I would say Saitama would win because even if Gear 5 can do pretty much anything he can imagine, it's not really like he's just gonna be able to erase Saitama's existence or something like that. I don't think Gear 5 is that broken. I could be wrong, and we could be proved wrong later on in the series. He might just like erase Imu Sama from existence or something like that with like a cloud. I don't know, but as of right now, I would say no. Do 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 do. I'm very behind on these questions. Question what? 48? I don't know. Question 48. Um, where am I? Oh, there we are. Question 48. Yo, quick question. Don't count it, but have you seen the horror version of One Piece? I have not. Question 48. I already answered that because I don't know the answer to it. Question 48. Would you allow Zoro to babysit your child or leave Sanji with your girlfriend for 3 days? Um, Probably leave Sanji with my girlfriend for 3 days. Mainly because nothing would happen. The most that would happen would be that Sanji cooks my girl food and then he says something pervy and she punches him in the face. That's pretty much the extent of it. Versus Zoro babysitting, my baby might be at the bottom of the ocean by the time he's done babysitting. So no. Um Question 49. Wonder if you a stand that causes calamities to fall upon the enemy and they keep getting stronger and it works even if you think of harming the user versus Saitama. Um, Saitama wins because I don't think any calamity is really going to hurt Saitama. Um, question question 49 or no, question 50 I think. Question 50. How to start a flame war. Step 1. One Piece is too long. Step 2. Saitama diffs all Dragon Ball. Step 3. Demon Slayer is carried by animation and is just watered down version of AOT. Done. Fair enough. Question 50. I love to read action and I love to read action and boss manga. Tell us your preferences in manga and top 5 manga to read. Top 5 manga to read. It's gonna be very basic because I'm probably just gonna say the main ones I'm currently reading right now, which is every shonen. So, Dragon Ball Super, uh, Boruto, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen. Um, what else am I currently reading? Baki, One Punch Man, and I'm also reading Classroom of the Elite. I highly recommend Classroom of the Elite because Classroom of the Elite is becoming one of my favorite manga of all time. The other ones I named off, mostly everyone already reads anyway. But I definitely would read Classroom of the Elite. But I would read the light novel, not the manga, because the manga is significantly behind for some reason. Like the anime is ahead of the manga. But then there's also year two's manga, so it's weird. It's like it's like if Naruto was having its manga and it got up to the tuning exams and then stopped and then started up again during Shippuden. It doesn't really make much sense, but just read the light novels. Um Question 51, right? Question 51. How many more Naruto memes? Naruto memes come again right after I'm finished with Classroom of the Elite memes. Although I may take some time to read more of Classroom of Elite's light novel before I start the memes. But the next memes after Classroom of the Elite is Naruto. Hi, it's Anime Reawakening. What's good, fam? Add my previous comment to your anime memes. Fair. Uh, Thanks for answering our questions. It's pretty fun to chat and talk about anime. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate it. God's Pancake. What's good? Question 52. Best JoJo season. Personally, to me, it's Stardust Crusaders. Question 54. Light novel of Classroom of the Elite is currently till Year 2 version 10. Yeah, I know. I know. I am currently reading that as we speak. Well, not version 10, but I am in year 2 currently. Uh, where am I right now in year 2? I'm literally right in the beginning. It's still the first special exam, before the first special exam even starts. Question 54. Let's see. I enjoy watching your streams as backgrounds while doing homework, and it's also very entertaining watching a smaller streamer because your comments are actually seen. Appreciate you, Invixity. Question 54. Who is stronger, Yamamoto or Roshi? Yamamoto. Well, no. Probably Roshi. I don't know why I said Yamamoto. I mean, I do think Bleach characters are really strong, but I don't think Yamamoto could blow up the moon. So I'm going with Roshi. Question 55. I saw you being confused if Jonathan Joestar is Johnny Joestar. No, Johnny Joestar is the protagonist in part. Oh, alright then. Fair enough. Yeah. And then I have absolutely no idea about anything about Johnny Joestar. I do plan on reading the JoJo manga at some point. Probably whenever the next part of the JoJo anime comes out, I'll probably read the JoJo manga, the entirety of it. Because all I know is up to Jolene, so part 6 currently. Question 55, I think. I don't know. Best new gen anime theme. The rumbling. Well, I'm not gonna lie. The Mashal theme's giving it a run for its money. That singing brim bum bum brim bum. Honestly, that's probably the best. Question 56. What time is going on in your country? It is currently 1:39 p.m. Question 57. Kumagawa versus Goku. I don't know who Kumagawa is, so I can't answer that. Question 56. Yeah, I don't know what Medica's box is either. But question 56. What is your favorite mobile game as a kid? I mean, I didn't have mobile games as a kid, and unless you mean handheld games like Game Boy or something. In which case, I would have to say Pokemon Gold. But yeah, that was my mobile game. Cell phones didn't exist when I was a kid. Um, question 57, right? Guys, do you agree Yotaku was Ace execution status anime? Ace's execution was status anime death? Uh, it's definitely up there. I think Rengoku does give it a run for its money, though. But Ace's death does give it a run for its. Ace's death is definitely up there. Question 58. Naruto Baryon mode versus Luffy Snake Man? Probably Baryon mode. Uh, where'd I go? Question 59. Katagiri Yuchi from Tomodachi Game versus Iona Koji. He's a better character and smartness. I don't know because I didn't watch Tomodachi Game, so I couldn't answer that, unfortunately. DBZ the Goat, what's good, fam? And Dead Devil, what's good? Question 59. Who is the smartest anime character? Smartest? Again, couldn't answer that just because there's too many of them. There's Ayano Koji, there's Light, there's L, there's Shikamaru, Kakashi, Lelouch. There's too many of them. Near. Question 60. If Garp was a pirate, would Luffy or Ace join his crew, or will Ace and Garp join Luffy's crew, and how would it affect Ace's execution? Well, Ace would not have been executed if Garp was a pirate, because Garp was debatably the strongest person at Marineford. I mean, it would either be Garp or Whitebeard being the strongest at Marineford. Well, unless you count Shanks, but Shanks just showed up at the end. Although Garp gives Shanks a run for his money. And no, I don't think either of them would be part of Luffy's crew. I think everyone had to have their own crew. Question 60. Which one do you prefer, Lelouch or Light? Probably Lelouch. Question 61. Question 61. Can Saitama breathe in space? If no, Goku can just take him to space anyways. Who is stronger? Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, Hit versus Saitama. First question out of that, Goku also cannot breathe in space, so both is irrelevant point. And also Saitama has been to space. Just read the manga. And then the secondary question, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, Hit versus Saitama. Saitama would still win. Because by the end of the fight, Saitama would be stronger than all of them combined. That's just how Saitama is written, unfortunately. Question 61. Question 61. Boruto is better than Naruto. Cap. But, question 61. Cameraman versus whole anime verse. Cameraman wins. Cameraman strongest character. Besides Truck-kun. Question 62. Quick question. Goku mastered Ultra Instinct versus Zeno versus Alien X versus Wither from Adventure Time. Who comes out on top? Zeno, because Zeno can just erase everything in literally less than a second. Question 62. Is Goku too overpowered? No. There are many, many characters that can beat Goku. Question 63. Have you watched Sandland? Nope, I have not. I've never heard of that, unfortunately. Question 64. Is Naruto dead? Because won't he die in place Kawaki sent him without water or food? No, because Naruto is basically in stasis. He basically is being preserved like a vegetable. Like, you can't do anything. What's up, Bug? Can you go play in your room? I'll be right back, guys. You gotta go play in your room, Bug. Come on.
I'm in use of potty. I'm in use of potty.
You can use the potty and then you have to go back to your room. I'm busy working. Go ahead. You can take your drink into your room. Bye. You gotta poop. You gotta poop on the potty? Go ahead. Go poop on the potty. Get up. You gotta go to your room.
No, I'm in that one.
No.
Alright,
I'm gonna take the tablet out.
no, it's like a
Bye bye, tablet.
tablet.
Alright, I'm back. I had to take care of my daughter real quick. Where am I at? Question 64, right? Question 64. Have you read any Bleach novels? I've read the entirety of the Bleach manga. Does that count? I don't think there's anything else. It's not from a light novel, so I would say yes, I've read all of it. Question 65. I have a friend whose name is Ayashuman, and he likes to flex his money a lot, but today he was bringing manga in school, and he bought the whole set of Demon Slayer manga, even though he knows what happens. That's cool. Also, I wouldn't necessarily count that as his manga, or I mean his money. If he's in school, I would assume that's his parents' money, not his money. But anyway, unless you're in college or something. Question 65, right? Gum or taffy? Taffy. Question 66. Tell us the journey of starting this channel. So, originally, this channel was a fitness channel. Didn't do well. Then it was a vlog channel. Didn't do well. Then it was going to be a fitness slash anime channel, hence why it was called Otaku Gains. That's where the name came from. And I was making anime content, stumbled upon or decided to try making anime memes, and it did well, and kind of just ran with it ever since, and I just never really got to making the fitness content. So that's the journey of starting this channel. Question 67. Does Zeno solo all anime characters? Yes. Question 68. What anime characters do you think underwent the most significant character development in all of anime? Probably Vegeta. Man went from literally committing like what is genocide? I feel like genocide isn't even like the correct term. Man went from blowing up planets to having a family and being a loving husband. So yeah. Question what 69? Uh, itchy eyes or itchy fingertips? You can never scratch them. Itchy eyes because I feel like you wouldn't be able to see at that point. Uh, question 70. Make a new gen big three. Does I I'm gonna count Attack on Titan. So if I had to make a new gen big three, it'd be Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and probably Demon Slayer due to its popularity. Question 70, right? I think. I don't know. Question 70. Um what could you have any anime character's ability or power? Whose would you choose and why? Mm, Rimuru, because he basically can do anything. Rimuru has a multitude of powers, and he basically can do anything with them. So I would choose Rimuru, just because he has the ability to do pretty much anything he wants. I'd find a way to make money with it. Question 71. What's your favorite sharing? Oh, Sharingan. Favorite Sharingan. Probably Kamui. Probably Kamui. Question 72. Oh, hold on. I lost where I was. Man, I'm really far behind on these questions. Where'd I go? Where did I go? Oh, there we are. Question 72. Itami Kanjiro, Itami Kan. I can't. Okay, never mind. You're saying pain speech. Never mind. Question 72. Uh, as anti-spiral researcher, I can say he can't. Plus, there's Kumagawa, Rimuru, Fate, and oh, fair enough. Question 72. Do you play Tenkaichi 4? Is it out yet? I don't think it's out yet, is it? I'm trying to remember the official name for it, but I don't think it's out yet. So the answer currently is no. Um, question 73. Jotaro can stop time, and we saw him penetrate body, so maybe he can just pull out Goku's heart out of his body in one-on-one. Would that work? Um, Probably not. And the reason I say that is because obviously Goku has fought someone who also stops time, aka Hit, and he defeated Hit. So, and I would say Hit's probably stronger than Jotaro. So, I would say no. Questions, what, 73? Um, Weight? I'm assuming you're asking how much I weigh. Currently, like 170. I'm currently cutting down, so currently I weigh 170. Uh, question 71. Do you recognize who said my last comment in Japanese? It's from Naruto. Oh, yeah, I just answered that. It's Paints. Pain said that. Question 72. Cameraman and Truck-kun at 85% versus all of anime at 100. Cameraman and Truck-kun. Question 73. Um, uh, If you consider my opinion is your choice, but please watch Tomodachi Game and read its manga. He's a beast in the manga. I probably will at some point. I've heard it's good. Question 73. How would the story of Demon Slayer change if Shinobu survived the fight? Honestly, I don't think it would really change very much. I don't think she would be able to contribute super much against Muzan, not gonna lie. Question 74, best JoJo opening? Couldn't tell you because I don't remember any of them. The only one I remember is the ED for Stardust Crusaders, which is around the world. That's all I remember, honestly. Question 74, right? Who will win, Gojo or Saitama? Saitama. Question 75. Which death broke you the most? Gyro or Diego? Giro or Diego? I couldn't answer that because I don't remember who they are either. Question 75. If you're comfortable, tell us more about you. There's not really much to say. I like to work a lot. I like anime. I like to work out. And I'm a massive foodie. I love trying new foods and cooking. Question 76. It is confirmed Saitama has the lung capacity to hold his breath for 20 hours, and so he could get back to Earth immediately after Goku takes him to space. True. Uh, Saitama has infinite durability. Remember, no one is immortal, so there must be a way. What if someone just throws Saitama into the sun, or just someone blows the sun and causes a supernova? I mean, a supernova might kill him. A supernova probably would kill most characters, even in Dragon Ball Z. But with that being said, Saitama, yes, he doesn't have infinite durability right now, but again, based on how he's written in the manga, Saitama basically just is like Broly and is getting stronger every second that he fights. And hence why the whole Cosmic Garo fight happened. Question 77, right? Um, Sandland is an anime series written by Akira Toriyama. Really? I better go watch it or read it. Questions 77, right? Zeno versus Golb from Adventure Time. Plus, Golb cannot be replaced or destroyed as he's basically just Zeno but bigger with more eyes and weirdness. I have no idea because I don't watch Adventure Time. Rest in peace, Akira. Agreed. Rest in peace to the goat. Question 78. The Otsutsuki God versus the whole Naruto versus if Otsutsuki God wins, then who is stronger, Otsutsuki God or Luffy? I'd say Shibai Otsutsuki wins, and who's stronger between him and Luffy? Probably Luffy. Thunderstrikes was good. Bring back DBZ memes. At some point, I probably will. Um, Bro made his child cry. That's because she whines a lot about going to her room. She also doesn't listen very much, but that's the breaks. She's very addicted to playing on her tablet, and if you threaten to take away the tablet, she throws a tantrum. Question, 78, right? I don't know. Question 78. Beerus versus Clown versus Champa. I'm Clown. I'm assuming you mean, now I'm forgetting his name. I don't remember his name, so I agree, Clown. But Beerus is, I think it's basically confirmed that Beerus is probably the strongest god of destruction. Uh, Question 79. What's your favorite anime and why? It's Dragon Ball Z, and because it basically changed who I am as a person. And nostalgia. And Dragon Ball Z is the GOAT. Question 80. Oop, I lost my place again. Question 80. It's 11:19 p.m. in Sri Lanka. Bye. I hope this would be a successful stream. Appreciate you, Helmet Bro. Question 79. What does otaku mean? It basically means you're obsessed with something. Doesn't even have to be anime. It just means you're obsessed with something. Question 80. What is your favorite? I already answered that. Question 80. Which is better, the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, How Does You Train Your Dragon trilogy, Shrek trilogy, or Madagascar trilogy? Shrek, I guess. I don't know. Because I haven't seen the trilogy. I'll go with Kung Fu Panda, actually. Even though I haven't seen pretty much any of them. I've seen the first two Kung Fu Pandas, I think. I've seen all three Shreks, I'm pretty sure. I've seen none of the Train Your Dragon ones, and I've only seen the first Madagascar. Question 81. Is Super Saiyan Infinity canon? No. I don't know what that even is. Question 82. What if Tanjiro was not turned into a human again? Well, then they would probably have to find a way to kill Tanjiro, right? Question 82. How would Saitama hit through infinity? Just because that's how Saitama is. He would... Again, his abilities would improve so greatly that even though infinity... Because infinity doesn't block you. Infinity just infinitely slows you down. But somehow, Saitama's ability would surpass that to the point where it wouldn't slow him down enough to stop the hit. That's just how Saitama is written. Question 84, Josuke versus Giorno. Character-wise, Giorno. Question 85. Question 85. How hot is Yamamoto's fire? Isn't it canonically said to be the temperature of the sun or something like that? Question 86. Would you rather beat everyone from this chat or eat mayonnaise on chocolate cake? What do you mean beat everyone? Like punch them? I'd rather not punch my fans, but I also hate mayonnaise. But I guess I'll take one for the team and do the mayo thing. Question 86, right? 86. Yamamoto from Naruto or Yamamoto from One Piece? Yamamoto from One Piece. Question 87. Can Itachi cast Genjutsu on Saitama, and can Saitama be trapped in Infinite Tsukiyomi? Theoretically, I would say Saitama probably could. But somehow I feel like Saitama's body would just automatically react to being attacked and still punch someone anyway, just because people fail to realize that the point of Saitama is that he can't lose. So even if someone is stronger than him currently, the point of it is by the end, he would be stronger because he can't lose. That's just the point of Saitama. Question 88, right? Imagine if Gohan gave Jiren a senzu bean. Good memes. Question 88 again. Who is hotter, Nami or Robin? Nami. Personally, for me, it's Nami. Question 89. Yell Zawarudo. There you go. Question 90. What does the J in Super Saiyan stand for? Because the Japanese word for it isn't Super Saiyan, it's Super Saiyajin. So that's what the J stands for. Question 91. How strong is Otsutsuki God? Can he beat any Saiyan? Probably not. I don't think there's a single Naruto character that can beat any Saiyan. I mean, you might be able to beat like the basic Saiyans, like he probably could beat he could beat Nappa, like, but beyond that, no. Because I mean, it was stated in an interview, I believe, that Madara was the strength of Nappa. Um, so the Otsutsuki God could beat Nappa, but I don't think he's getting past Namek Saga. Not gonna lie, or even Vegeta during the Saiyan Saga for that matter. Maybe around Vegeta Saiyan Saga arc. Question 92. Did you read the Boruto chapter 9? Um I don't know. I read last month's chapter. I don't know which chapter that was. I haven't read the newest chapter because the newest chapter doesn't come out until another couple days, right? What day is it? What's the date today? The 18th? Did it come out today? Maybe it came out today. Maybe I need to read it. I don't remember. Um, question 93. Uh, D4C, a stand that deflects all calamities versus Wonder of A or Wonder of You, a stand that makes all calamities fall upon you. Well, wouldn't the first one win if it just deflects the calamities, right? Question 94, Jesus versus Saitama. Can't answer that. Both have unlimited power. I don't know. Question 95. Why is everybody trying to get Saitama to lose? Because they don't want to admit that that's just how the character is written. That's why. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not being biased. I like Goku way more than Saitama. I like a lot of characters way more than Saitama. But that's just how the character is written. If I wrote a story, like a short story, like a 5-page story, and I decided to make the main character be unlimitedly strong, and the point of the character was that he can't lose, you can't argue with me in saying that some other character could beat him because the character is literally written he can't lose. That's just pretty much how Saitama is written. Question 96. What do you think about Dragon Ball Daima? I'm excited to see the final work of Akira Toriyama. The GOAT. Rest in peace. Question 97. Gotta get Andrew to bed. Kids, am I right? Fair enough. Have a good one, Natasha. Question 97. What if Naruto ate the Nila fruit, uh, and Luffy had Kurama? Oh, the Nika fruit. Okay. What if... Okay, and Luffy had Kurama. How would it affect the story of each? Well, the stories would be drastically different, would it not? Because a lot of the basis around Naruto was the fact he had the Nine Tails inside of him. So the Akatsuki wouldn't be going after him, most likely. And One Piece, how would that affect One Piece? I don't know. That'd be tough to say. I don't really know how that would affect either story. Drastically different. Question 98. Who is stronger, Naruto or Luffy? I would probably say Luffy because of Gear 5. Question 99. How far would Naruto make it in Dragon Ball Z? Naruto would make it to... He would lose against Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Because again, Madara was Nappa level. And so, with that being said, I would say Baryon mode Naruto is stronger than Madara, but I don't think Baryon mode Naruto is not planetary level. And so, with that being said, Vegeta is, or Saiyan Saga Vegeta was. So I would say he would lose to Saiyan Saga Vegeta. That's as far as he would get. And then last question 100. Um, why did Jojo switch power systems? Oh, between Hamon and Stans? I don't know. That's just what the writer felt like writing. Couldn't tell you. So I won't count that one because I couldn't really answer that. That's just what the author felt like doing. So question 100. What are your thoughts on Risotto? He's from part 5. So please don't say you don't know him. I do know Risotto. I'm just trying to remember who he is. Let me look him up real quick. Because I do remember, so I have seen it. I'm just trying to remember who he is. Oh, okay. He's the guy. Wait, is he who I think he is? Wait a minute. Now I'm trying to remember who he is again. Risotto's a leader. What is his stand? Abilities in metallic presence. Oh, okay. I think he's pretty decent. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I thought he was a good character. I like Risotto. I don't really have too much of an opinion on him, but I liked him, I guess. But with that being said, that is all 100 questions. That is the end of the stream, guys. I appreciate everyone that came through. Appreciate everyone that answered or asked questions. Sorry that I didn't get to all of them, but like I said, as always, it is first come, first serve, so I have to answer the first 100. So with that being said, thank you to everyone that came through. I appreciate all of y'all. The next stream is going to be next Tuesday, and so what is that, 4 days from now? So it should be 4 days from now. It'll be next Tuesday. And as always, guys, if you want to show extra support to the channel, make sure to go binge watch a bunch of my content. You know, all the extra watch time helps out. Even if you just want to throw it on in the background and go do something else, I don't care. Helps me pay my light bill. You know. But as always, guys, you are the greatest anime fans on earth, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Peace.